Yeah.
Alrighty, this is Coach Matty, and we're doing a lesson on the ground stroke. Remember, the ground stroke is only 20% of the game, so when you get out here to practice with people or warm up, try not to stay back here too long, because 80% should be practiced up there at the line, the dink and the volley. Okay, if you want to come around this side, it would be better. On the ground stroke, basically it's the return of serve. So if the return of serve is done right, it's going to come to the backhand side, and we'll go over that in a little while. But the ready position should be just like this, instead of like this. When you get in the court, you're like this so that you can block everything into the kitchen. But the ready position is just like this. Your fingers on top of the paddle. You're looking over the paddle, about shoulder distance apart, and you're about 2 to 3 feet back because you want every ball in front of the body when you hit in pickleball. There is no shot here or back here where you cannot watch the ball hit the middle of the paddle. So here's the ground stroke. As soon as my brain says forehand, this is as far as you want to go back. Boom. Hand out for balance on the left hand. The right hand's right here. Notice there's wrinkles in the wrist. The paddle is ready right at the side. My brain said forehand. I have 44 feet to react. Boom, forehand. Now I'm going to point to where I'm hitting. I'm going to step, and I'm going to bring the paddle to the front of my toe. My head stays down, and I make believe I'm hitting 4 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. You notice my head stayed down at the ground the whole time. I'm not doing this. Once I do this, the ball goes to the bottom of the paddle. As I come up and I take my head off it, it goes here, and that's why so many people put the ball into the net. So here it is again, forehand. Point of contact, try to make a noise, say or say a word. I say the word toes. So toes, 2, 3, 4, kiss your bicep, and then you're ready in this position all the way up to the line. Notice my feet are lined up to where I'm going to hit. I'm hitting straight to where my shoulder is. My shoulder's pointing where it's going. My feet are lined up where it's going. And when I do make contact here, my wrist is locked, okay? It's not loose. If it's loose, I'll come across my body and the ball will sail over that way. If I keep it locked, the ball will go like a pendulum. The paddle's just swinging like a pendulum. I'm not coming across my body this way. So here it is one more time. Ready? Step. So I'm pointing there. It's going to go straight. Head down. 2, 3, 4, and I'm ready. The reason I'm doing this, along with other reasons, is if I'm here, the ball's here, I go like this, how many feet did I just get? Because my goal is to get 1 inch from the line. I'm getting at least 4 to 5 feet. I hit it, keep my head down, and I get going. The ball's sailing now. It just about hits the ground, and I'm in ready position with my partner before that ball bounces. And I've got all the time in the world to not react. So, I'm sorry?
Backhand.
Okay, backhand. I'll go on this side so you can see the backhand. Okay, on the backhand, my brain says backhand, here comes the ball, boom. Hands out for balance right here. Okay, boom. I step, point of contact's right here. My hand's balanced, head's down, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to ready, and I get going. So the biggest problem most people have in pickleball on the forehand or the backhand is they do this and they go, wow, that was a great shot. They basically stay here and they admire their shot, and they only get to about here where the feet are exposed and the angles are open. Same thing on the backhand. Boom, step, hit, 1, 2, 3, 4, and get going. Go forward, get to that line. This is where you should be, 1 inch from the line before it hits the ground, before they hit it back. And that's it for the ground stroke.